Hi, I'm Kaylee. I'm the founder of Models with Minds, and today we're here with Varsha Thapa. She's the first Nepalese model to make it on an international level. How does that feel?
It feels amazing.
Yeah.
Like, it feels great. It feels great to be here. It feels great to represent my country. Whenever someone asks me where I'm from, I tell them that I'm from Nepal.
Yeah. Is that a proud feeling for you?
Yes, it's a proud feeling, but also I always hear them saying that, oh my God, you're the first person I've met from Nepal. And it feels great to tell them that Nepal is where I'm from, Nepal is where Mount Everest is, and they go, whoa, oh my God.
So how did you get to New York? Is New York the first place that you came to?
Yes.
So how did you get to New York from Nepal?
I was doing my college in India.
Yeah.
Halfway through my college, I applied to different agencies. It was Wilhelmina that answered, but it took about 2.5 months. Because throughout the entire 2.5 months, I kept getting rejected, and they just kept saying that I'm not it, and I don't have the look, or whatever the reason they had.
How does it feel to be a model for
6 years?
Yeah.
Wow. Very experienced in terms of being in front of the camera. At first, I wasn't very comfortable.
Right.
And then also, coming from Nepal, I come from a very shy, kind of reserved culture. So coming out all the way to New York, where everyone's very open, very extrovert, and they like to be around people and talk to people. I wasn't like that before, and it's changed me so much. So this culture has added that to me. So it feels great, you know?
Yeah. What have been some of the biggest moments in your career?
Last year in October, when I booked the Vogue cover, Vogue India cover, that was a great moment for me. That was the biggest moment in my life, actually. So just like being on the cover of Vogue, and then past 3 months I was in India, so I did a bunch of Vogue, Elle, doing almost every magazine. To have gone to India and been accepted by Indians, and just the industry in India who actually gave me everything that I wanted.
Right.
It was just incredible, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm so glad that I went to India, and I'm so glad that I stayed throughout these 6 years. I saw the fashion industry just gradually transitioning into booking women of color.
Yeah.
You know, I started out in 2011, barely anyone in the runway. You know, barely any diversity on the runway. Most of the designers would not even book 5 girls of diversity in the runway.
Yeah.
It didn't make me feel accepted. I felt like I was, it's kind of like boycotting diversity, and it just it didn't make sense to me. And it's great that I waited, and I've been modeling for 6 years, because I was able to live that transition happening, you know? So it's a great moment for me. I feel like I'm glad that the world is finally waking up to the universe. The universe includes all colors, and the world, and the fashion industry especially, is finally waking up to diversity.
Did you ever feel like there were moments where you're like, why am I here? Why am I doing this? Why am I putting myself in this position of getting rejected?
The reason why I wanted to stay in this industry was to keep diversity intact. If I left, there's so many girls in my country who are looking up to me. If I leave, they will never take a chance at this industry. I am them.
Yeah.
If I leave, they will never come in. They will never try.
I think it's awesome that even being so far away from home, it's still so much a part of who you are.
In 2015, there was a devastating earthquake which destroyed most of Nepal's monuments, most of historic monuments from back in 1800s, 1900s. There were so many beautiful temples that got destroyed. So I had to think of a way to help. One of the schools, their classrooms got destroyed. Many of their classrooms, they didn't have a place to study. So I told myself there has to be a way that I can give back to my people, the people I grew up with. I did give a lot of money out to another community school back in 2015, but I had some money saved as well, and I also put aside some percentage of my earnings for earthquake to help people in Nepal. I have to do this for my country.
Yeah.
I grew up there. I grew up with those kids. I grew up living, eating, breathing that air, you know? I have to give back.
Yeah.
And it's my responsibility to make that happen. I think that we all should look at the bigger picture, you know? The bigger picture is not our career. The bigger picture is helping one another.
Well, that's incredible. I am so grateful that you were able to come and be a part of this project.
I'm grateful to you that you've given me a platform to speak and just express how I feel, you know? Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time.